Hi everyone, how's it going on YouTube? This is Cap10323, or Capstan from the Lawnmower Forum. This is actually a video for a member of the Lawnmower Forum. I'm sorry I do not remember your username, but you were curious about repowering your Lawn Boy lawnmower. Here is a Lawn Boy lawnmower which I have repowered myself. This is a Lawn Boy model 10313, or 10313. It originally had a tecumseh 6.5 horsepower engine on it, and as you can see, I've shoehorned in this 6.5 horsepower. They claim it's a 6.5. I do not believe that. This engine is tiny. I think it's about a 5.5 horsepower Briggs & Stratton. As you can see, a little bit of jerry-rigging going on, but I'll cover the basics in this video, and then I'm going to make a better video later about, putting these engines on Lawn Boy decks. As you can see, the engine is not facing front to back, it's actually facing sideways. The reason for this is that if you had it, turned like this so the cylinder was facing forwards, the carburetor assembly would actually bump into this chute. It would be out here, and you couldn't put the bagger chute on. And I like to bag, so I have to have the bagger chute, so the engine is turned sideways. However, if you're not going to bag, you can just put the engine like this because the Mulching discharge plates will fit underneath here. There's enough clearance that you can put the plates in still. But what you were curious about, if I'm not mistaken, was the way the blade adapter is put on. So I'm going to take the blade off and turn the lawnmower on its side, and I'll show you how I did that. Okay, so here's the lawnmower on its side, and here's the blade and the mulching fan and the blade adapter and everything. Now this lawnmower is self-propelled. You notice by the transmission and the belt and the pulley and everything. If your lawnmower is not self-propelled, this is really a walk in the park. If it is self-propelled, it's a little bit more of a challenge, but it's not too bad, honestly. Even if it is self-propelled. You can see I got this one all working, and the self-propelled works perfectly. So basically, as far as the blade adapter goes, this is the blade adapter from the lawnmower that this engine was originally on. This engine was on a very bare bones MTD, just simple side discharge push mower. This engine is from 2011, so it's fairly new. They're still making them exactly like this. But the thing I like about these MTD blade adapters is that this little standoff here is actually the same exact size as the big hole in the center of the Lawn Boy blade. Which means the blade will self-center on there, and the mulching fan will also self-center on there. And it's very easy. I just put a bolt, the original bolt from the MTD, with the washers and everything, and just like that. Now it's very important when you do these swaps to make sure you keep the original Lawn Boy blade and mulching fan, because this is integral to the Lawn Boy's cutting performance. If you don't have this, I see a lot of people, they do these swaps, and then they just, they put on, some generic 22-inch blade from, the hardware store, and then they wonder why, all the mulching performance and bagging performance of their Lawn Boys, gone. It's just leaving everything behind it. Well, it's because they don't have this special blade and fan combination, which is really so good. As far as the self-propelled system is concerned, I'll kind of barely touch on that because it's really very simple. This is just a pulley from Harbor Freight with a set screw in it. That's it. Just put it on there, tighten up the set screw, you're good. It's actually a pretty simple procedure as long as your engine has the right length shaft, which most of these have the same length shaft. I will be honest, most of these engines are all the same as far as the shaft length goes. So unless it came off with like a pressure washer or something like that, where the shaft is really short, like on a pressure washer it'll only be probably to the bottom of this pulley. But typically lawnmowers, they all have the same shaft length, at least, unless they're a really special kind of lawnmower. So typically, all your standard sort of lawnmowers, they're all the same. Well, I hope that's helped you out. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.